Anything from becoming the oldest man to walk over the wing of a plane to the man having the highest dive, the list of the world's most dangerous records goes on. So today we will introduce you to 10 of the most dangerous world records because of their high stakes and life-threatening nature. Hold on tight because you will witness some incredible feats that exceed all safety standards. Before we move on, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and watch the video till the very end. Okay, let's jump to the number 10. Oldest Windwalker. At number 10, we have the oldest Windwalker. Windwalker is a self-explanatory, extreme sport in which a performer does acrobatics atop on airplane's wings while the plane is flying through the sky. But that didn't stop Thomas Leakey of the United Kingdom from giving it a shot. Leakey attempted windwalking for the first time at the age of 18. He solidified his status as the bravest all-timer by windwalking, again at the age of 93. He surely didn't want to lose his top rank to anyone else. Let's move to the number 9, which may sound much more extreme. Number 9. Most spares caught from a spare gone underwater in 1 minute. Ashrita Foreman, a thrill seeker with over 200 Guinness World Records, is no stranger to incredible feats. His underwater spare catching trick, on the other hand, has proven to be his most dangerous endeavor yet. A total of 14 spares were launched at Foreman while he was submerged underwater, and he stunned the world by catching them all with one hand. The spares were 60 centimeters long and launched at a range of 2 meters. The steer doesn't end here. At number 8, we have a record of a man walking over the world's most renowned building. Number 8. Twin Towers Walk. Philippe Petit, a French high-wire artist, mastered the courage to undertake the most hazardous tightrope act in 1974. Petit walked over a cable, hanging almost 1,300 feet in the air between the two buildings of New York's World Trade Center. However, he did all this without authorization or approval to put up his act. Frankly, who would give someone the okay to do something like this? Peti's show lasted 45 minutes, with Petit making 8 trips and performing a dance routine for the audience below. Let's move to the number 7, which tends to be the highest and most dangerous pool dive. What a terrible time to belly flop. Lasse Schaller found the courage to scale a 2-foot-high mountain ridge that runs along the Swiss-Italian border. That was bad enough, but then he leaped into the air before smashing into the waterbed below. It's just water, but keep in mind that Schaller was falling at a speed of 76 miles per hour, which can make even the calmest waters feel like bricks when they hit the ground. Schaller dislocated his hip as a result of the force of his impact with the water. Number 6. Heaviest car balance on the head. John Evans found an odd ability while working as a bricklayer. His odd ability was to balance huge things on top of his head, a skill he began to refine. After dedicating several years, Evans reached the pinnacle of his talent. After hard work and practice, he finally balanced a car on his head for a total of 33 seconds in front of a live audience. The vehicle in question weighed 350 pounds, not 1, not 2, but 3. Number 5. Highest recorded blood alcohol level. On number 5, we have someone who recorded the highest blood alcohol level. Having a drink now and then can be enjoyable, but like anything else, alcohol consumption should be done in moderation. There is also the well-known story of a 67-year-old Bulgarian man who was transported to the hospital after being hit by an oncoming truck with a blood alcohol percentage of 0.914. If the truck's force didn't kill the man on contact, the amount of alcohol in his system most likely did. Number 4. Motorcycle bus jumps. For decades, daring motorbike bus jumps have been a classic stuntman act. In the 1970s, famed motorcycle rider Evel Knievel accomplished some of the most notable examples of that accomplishment. Knievel attempted the feat for the first time in 1975, jumping over 13 parked buses, but breaking his pelvis on the way down. This didn't deter him, and he tried it again a few months later, this time with an additional bus for a total of 14. Now, let's move to the number 3, highest free fall parachute jump. The phrase "the sky's the limit" is frequently used as a metaphor. However, some selected people take this thinking to its logical conclusion and carry it to new heights. Felix Baumgartner, an Austrian skydiver, made headlines worldwide when he jumped from a helium balloon flying 127,000 feet above the Earth. Moreover, he sped down to the globe below 843 miles per hour, making him the first human to break the sound barrier without using a vehicle. Alan Eustace must have thought it was child's play when he jumped from a height of 135,000 feet only 2 years later. Number 2. Most motorcycles driven over the body while lying on a bed of nails. Shane Halldgren, called the Space Cowboy, is an Australian stunt performer who has never backed away from daring stunts, like swallowing swords and juggling chainsaws. However, these appear insignificant in comparison to his more disturbing achievement. He performed this insane act of allowing motorcyclists to drive over him while resting on a bed of nails. His facial expressions reveal that he is uncomfortable and in excruciating pain, as those bikes utilize him as a human bridge 20 times. Over the years, Halldgren's act has inspired others to do it themselves. However, please do not repeat it. Number 1. Most leaf rattlesnakes held in mouth for 10 seconds. At the top, we have Jackie Beebe, who has spent much of his life working with the slithering reptiles in question, earning him the name the Texas Snake Man. He's been beaten multiple times, yet he persists in carrying on with the snake-themed shows. His numerous fans admire his dedication to his craft, but even the most ardent supporters gasped when Jackie decided to hold 13 live rattlesnakes in his mouth at the same time. As Beebe retains solid grip over the snakes, time appears to come to a stand. However, these are wild animals, and one false action can quickly devolve into chaos. We have reached the end of the video, promising you to bring much more thrilling content next time, but for now, just be careful, as nobody gets a second chance to live on. These records made above are done after a lot of practice, in the presence of experts, so do not even try any of them at home. If you think some records are not on our list, let us know in the comment section, and don't forget to share this video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.